What is up, everybody? Welcome in, Paige. Welcome into the rest of y'all. As well, we're here with the grand finale of Gioco delle Classi, which is something like the strategy series. It's a class-locked strategy series. Each week, racers must come prepared with all of the stock cars for a specific class, starting with Rookie, of course, going all the way up to today, which is pros. No, not like the books, like the cars. That's professional. And hopefully we see some professional racing here today as well. We've got a three-way tie, just about. Not exactly a three-way tie. That's getting a little bit overzealous, but it's a very close battle for third place. We've got Lopesca with 212 points, Bimmy with 205, and Etnico with 203. And they stand head and shoulders above the rest of the competition, but there is also a battle for 7th place between the B and Angelo. There's only 8 points separating that as well, so we will definitely be tuned in. But Lopesca, Bimmy, and Etnico, gonna have all John eyes on them. Okay, I'm going a little bit crazy with the puns. No, but for real, it will be all eyes on them. I just remembered I need to restart my game, so I'm going to do that before we get into it. My apologies, folks. I do, of course, have to launch a certain program in a certain order if I want to run everything properly. And so I will redo that. And there we go. Okay. So we'll do a quick prediction. Third place, we've got Lopesca, 212. We've got Bimmy, 205. And we've got Etnico. And I'm going to give you all 5 minutes to get those predictions in. Go ahead. Who you think is going to win third place and the points that they currently have accumulated at the end of however many weeks we've reached has been attached as well. So anybody who wants to play along at home, now's your chance to hop in. You got 5 minutes. We are going to be kicking it off here soon. Obviously, with this being a strategy session, we do have a specific list of cars that each driver can use. For professional stocks, we've got, of course, we've got Toyota, we've got Hummer, aka Huma, and we've got AMV, aka AMW, as well. Those are 3. We've also got Panga, which is 4, and I think we should have a 5th as well. I realized I just wrote # RD place. It should be 3rd. Okay. I'm missing one. Oh, the I cannot believe I did not say Cougar. Wait, should AMW? Yes, I left out Cougar. One of my favorites is the car that I left out. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. But it does happen. It's going to be the Toyota, the Hummer, AMW, Panga, and Cougar will be the 5 car choices. I think we should have 10 tracks in total. Each car can be selected 2 times. So, players are all going to have their own unique strategies going into this. We'll go ahead and look at the track pool while we wait. We're starting off on Titanic 1. Looks like people are going with Panga. I like that decision. Cougar could be a valid decision as well if you wanted to. That's going to be followed up by Santorini. Then Toy World 1. Titanic 2. Going to see both Titanics. Route 77, another top speed track. Sakura, another top speed adjacent-ish track. TH2, which should be obvious, but it's not coming to my mind. We got DT2, Downtown 2, Museum 2, and we've also got Ghost Town 2. Toys in the Hood 2. Wow, okay. Really interesting track selection. Got a lot of top speed areas. That seems to be the focus here, at least in my opinion. We've also got some very technical tracks, don't get me wrong. Toys in the Hood 2. Museum 2 is going to be a mess as well. Actually, no, that Museum 2 should be top speed as well. Ghost Town 2, relatively top speed also. So I'm curious. I think this is going to be a good chance. Oh my god, I didn't have the thing starting yet. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see if we missed any of our race here. That's totally... Oh, wow, I was right on time. Excellent. Me and Bimmy are just on that level with each other. We don't even have to speak to each other. We're just on that telepathic level. Let's go ahead and get into it with the Panga City here. We got John Eyes on the Hummer as well. Interesting decision. AMW being used by GG as well. I'm actually not sure about AMW's top speed. I would assume it's not a very great car here. And it does get hit, starts turning around. GG in second place overall. Pretty safe position as well. So he may just be chilling. Nice little shockwave by Lopeska. We got Vasowski out in first, of course. He's already got a pickup to his name, and he's just holding on to it. Let's see what he's got here. Definitely going to go for the star, right? Certainly. No, he doesn't want it at all. Lopeska is going to grab it. He uses his zap, zaps Johnny on the drive-by, and then goes straight into the star. But look at Bimmy. He had his own battery. I'm assuming Vasowski had a battery as well. Also, Panga is a very heavy car. in and of itself, and that might be why Vasilevsky felt like he didn't even need to go for it in the first place. All right, let me go ahead and get my standings over here while we've got a second. Looking lovely, looking lovely. We've got Lopezka versus Bimmy here. Bimmy tapping the corner with that wide panga body. Instantly going for the wreck zap. But Lopezka dodges. He starts cycling. The duel between Lopezka and Bimmy. And keep in mind, this is for third place here overall as well. We've got Etnico. Not sure where he is. Etnico's way back in 5th. Vasilevsky seems to have mostly broken away right now, 70 meters out in the lead, but Lopezka versus Bimmy continues on into lap 3. Gotta be careful for the fakes, and indeed he is. He might already have something ready to use, in fact, on Lopezka. I think I heard him pick something up. There's a fake. Cycling for another one. Going for the wall ride. It's obviously not crazy effective, but it's better than the alternative, I suppose. They're both sitting on a pickup here. Lopezka, possible wreck zap situation. They zap each other, the dual zap, but wait, there's more. Hold on. Lopezka manages to break away and he zaps Bimmy without the return zap. Something going on there with zap and vulnerability, and Lopezka is going to win the exchange. Bimmy, full speeding it. But he's got to be careful because GG's right here. He shockwaves him. Oh, he is lucky for his life. Etnico going to finish out in 5th. Zammy in 6th with the Panga. And John Eyes aiming for 7th. It's not really something you aim for, but he is doing it with the Hummer here. And much love to John Eyes joining us from I'm afraid to say his name. It's like a Japanese name, Sadaku, I believe, but I don't want to misspeak. Sabaku, not Sadaku, Sabaku. Joining us from Sabaku. Much love to John Eyes. Great to have some turnover there from our collaboration with the Sabaku channel. So very cool, very cool. John Eyes shaking off some nerves here as he finishes up. Maybe just getting a car that he doesn't really like out of the way with that Hummer choice. Maybe just getting that out of the way. Welcome in, Kippy. Much love to you, Kippy. Great to have you in here. Missed you yesterday. Not yesterday. I believe it was the day before yesterday. We had the Battle Tag League. Missed you there. Okay, and we go over to Santorini. Santorini, in my opinion, would be probably a good Hummer, a good AMW. I like the AMW. It could be just a good straight up Toyota as well. I don't know. They might be saving Toyota for, say, Ghost Town 2. Could be a good Toyota. It looks like the crowd is mostly going with... Actually, it's kind of split. Cougar could be a good one as well. Of course, because Cougar, the car that I forgot, is a great top speed car as well. So I would prefer to save Cougar for more of a top speed oriented track, maybe. Because the thing is, look, let's go ahead and get into the first couple turns. I'll return to this conversation. We got the pickups. We got GG battering people down. Etnico and Lopezka breakaway in first. What I'm worried about is these very narrow pathways, which means there's going to be a lot more pickup interaction like we just saw onto GG. And when you have a very low acceleration car like the Cougar, it's going to make it difficult to recover from those unavoidable pickup usages. Or you could just wreck. That's another option. Fortunately, he is driving the Hummer there, so he'll be able to recover quicker with that higher acceleration, right? Puts him in 3rd place. Lopezka versus Vasilevsky continues on. This would be obviously insanely good for Lopezka. And not to mention, Vasilevsky is wedged in between him and his opponents here for 3rd place. Bimmy and And Etnico are actually fighting each other as we go over to Bimmy and Etnico here in third, fourth. Etnico trying to get around, so slowing down, swerving around. Etnico does manage to emerge in third place for the time being, but Bimmy is definitely still ready for some more. In the meantime, Vasovsky trying the water balloons, doesn't land, and Lopeska manages to hold on to first. Bimmy finally pops his pickup. It was a battery. Oh, can't quite make it work. I thought it might clear. I thought it might clear the gate, but in fact it didn't. We go back to first, second. Lopeska, Vasovsky here. Lopeska's got the zap. He's going to try to use it protectively, and he does finish up in first. Well done by Lopeska. Going to get a nice nest egg of points. And also, Bimmy might not even get fourth. The zap. Bimmy might even be... No, he is a good 200 meters ahead of Zammy. And he does pass up GG as GG wrecks. So he will be able to finish up fourth. Oh, no. You are quite alright, Bimmy. You are quite alright. Not Bimmy, Kippy. You are quite alright, Kippy. No worries. I know, Lopeska winning that one. Well done by Lopeska, for sure. Alright. We got John Eyes finishing up his run here with the AMW. The pro cars are hard, especially if you're not driving the Toyota or the Cougar. I feel like AMW, Hummer, Panga, those are all tough cars. Those are some tough cars. So John Eyes is getting them out of the way right now. And with the conclusion of Santorini, we head over to Toy World 1, which is... I would like to see I think the Hummer would be a great idea here. Etnico seems to... No, we got the AMW sauce. Full AMW. The thing that I have really loved about playing this strategy session is saying what I would do and then watching every single other person do something other than what I would do. Literally. Except for GG. Me and GG are... Wait, he swapped. No, he didn't. Me and GG are the only ones rocking Hummer here on Toy World 1. Everyone else going for Panga. Not Panga. Where am I today? Going with AMW. Maybe I just disrespect AMW as a real car. I refuse to believe that AMW is a real car. I think this is just a made up. Even in the made up world of Revolt, this just seems like a made up vehicle. I don't ever see anyone driving this car in earnest, except for Nick. Shout out Nick. Anyone go for the star? Well, Etnico going to be forced to go for it. Or not Etnico. Bimmy. I think Bimmy got it. Etnico hitting a couple people with a zap of his own. Vasovsky about to blow up. Using the Panga for Tour World 1. Beautiful. Beautiful fake. Explodes, but kind of an unopportune time. And John Eyes moves into first. Holds on to it for just a moment, but might be able to take it back here from Vasovsky. He's got to be careful though. GG in the back. Hitting a fake. Oil on. This should be fine at the piano. It just slows him down a bit. Oh my, you gotta watch out for dinosaur hands. I keep telling people this. You gotta watch out for the dinosaur hands. I don't care if it's in Toy World 1 or in the museum. You gotta watch out for your dinosaur hands. We do have Vasovsky chilling big time in first place. Let's check out this backfield battle. We got John Eyes defending against Bimmy. Oh, through the oil. Oh, Lopeska giving him a little zap. Hold on. Shockwave. Lopeska recovers. Bimmy moves into fourth. Etnico, fifth. John Eyes falls back to sixth. Can he get his way back in here on the Toyeka? Nice little rocket. Gonna swerve right by Etnico. Boost into fifth. Got more rockets for him. Oh! Unfortunate. Bimmy just getting around the corner and right into the oil. Everyone in the oil? Everyone in the oil. Is Zammy in the oil? Zammy's in the oil. Alright, we got GG, we got Vasovsky finishing up, but Lopeska gets hit at an inopportune time. It does look like it's going to be the showdown here. John Eyes scoots right on by, dodges 3 water balloons. We got another pickup though. What's it going to be? No, John Eyes still manages to finish in 4th place. Well done. Nice recovery by John Eyes. And we got Zammy finishing it up here. I'll be right back in 10 seconds. Alrighty. As we finish up Toy World 1, we will be headed over to Toy Titanic 2. Everybody's going to swap back to the Panga, right? I think we're going to have both the Pangas here, the two Toy Titanics, simple as that. Wash your hands of the Panga. Some people not swapping. Interesting. We had some people driving Panga on Toy Titanic 1 and now driving AMW on Toy Titanic 2. Those people are Lopeska and Vesosky, I believe, both. Maybe they know something that we don't. Or maybe it's just... I don't know. Huh. Maybe they weren't satisfied. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But all the Pangas are blocking. Etnico can't get through. He gives John Eyes a free ride. Continues to get smacked around. GG. Out in third. Hunting down Bimmy and Lopeska. Oh! Too close with the water balloons. Hits them both. Hits himself and the enemy. Lopeska on the breakaway. But there he goes. And look at that recovery. What is that? I thought he was ruined. I thought he was absolutely ruined. He's like, ha, JK. Etnico here. About to get zapped. Actually, he did get zapped. And then he zaps Vesosky. He says, get out of here. Vesosky's all the way back in 5th place. Oh my goodness, you know. That's going to be a disaster for these drivers up here. We got Zammy in 3rd. Oh, Etnico cuts him off. And there goes everyone else. Etnico and Bimmy. Oh my goodness. Panga blocking people as well. Lopeska, Bimmy, Vesosky is certainly looking like Lopeska is a shoo-in for 3rd place overall, considering these first couple of tracks. Performing out of his mind, holding down 1st place on lock with the AMW, by the way. GG with some nice water balloons, but unfortunately for him, Vesosky has got the zap in, so he goes all the way down. But so does GG. Oh my god, and the Rockets. He sends Vesosky back in. We got a 1v1 here. Actually, Lopeska is about to get passed by Bimmy. Some pickups get exchanged. Lopeska manages to get a new one. Bimmy's going to grab a new one. Lopeska will get his pickup before Bimmy. He tries to hit him with the oil, but Bimmy has a backwards facing pickup as well. So they both aren't able to catch their opponent as Bimmy dodges, and Lopeska actually is going to steal the pickup in front of Bimmy, and he zaps him, and he goes into the water. Oh my god, what a horrible way to get dipped into the pool. The most absolute disgusting way imaginable. That's going to be a massive mental hit to Bimmy as well. I mean, he just got clowned on by Lopeska right there, who is actively fighting him for 3rd place overall. GG, 3 drivers managing to beat Vesosky. Nice little achievement there. We've got Etnico, we've got Zammy, and we've got John Eyes finishing it up as well. Alright, and as we wrap up Toy Titanic 2, we head over to Route 77. What cars do we think people are picking for Route 77? Well, that's a good question. My pick would be Cougar. My pick would be very simple. It would be Cougar for this. Less narrow areas than Santorini. Less chance for things to ricochet and hit you. You need a slender body. You can't be using the Panga on Route 77. I mean, you can, but maybe they'll just all choose AMW again, even though like 80% of them have already used AMW twice. Maybe they'll just all use AMW again. All right, we do have the track swap officially. We've got Bimmy swapping over to Cougar. John Eyes going with Rotor. Interesting pick. They're using AMW. Someone make these players stop using AMW. I swear. If I see these players with AMW again, I don't believe it. They've raced every single track so far in the AMW, and they're still sitting here on the AMW. Every single time I say a car other than AMW, they're like, actually, this is the AMW track right here. This is the AMW track. All right. Sure. Make me believe it. We've got Bimmy with the Cougar. The much better car choice here. Undisputably. Just kidding. We do have our AMWs, of course, leading the way, except for GG with that Toyota. A wreck early on. Who goes for the star? Nobody goes for the star. Etnico? Zammy? John Eyes? Nobody wants it. Going over the ramp. Lopez's going to go over the ramp. Bimmy gets knocked down. And he almost gets zapped by Veselsky. Then he knocks him off the cliff. But then Veselsky, he respawns in front of Bimmy still. Awkward. GG with the first place breakaway. But again, look at Lopezka playing his ass off here in second place. 2 positions ahead of Etnico. 3 positions ahead of Bimmy. And Veselsky is standing in the way between Etnico and Bimmy as well. If they were trying to reach Lopezka. Okay. Wow. Nice response. The oil catches Etnico. And it also sets up a perfect deterrent. Bimmy right into the oil as well. Really well placed oil. He did it in the air. And it still landed right where he wanted it to. Caught both of his opponents. Lopezka passes up GG. Isn't able to zap him. This is the battle for first place. Lopezka, final lap. Is Lopezka going to get another first place? I mean, damn. Oh my god. Oh, he drives off with the star, though. GG with the water balloons. Oh, and the rockets. The rockets are good, too. But it's going to be GG taking it. Oh, that's going to hurt for Lopezka. But still, he's got to be pleased overall with how he raced. Bimmy rocking the Cougar out in third place. Not going to be able to catch Lopezka, which is who he really needed to catch. But at least he's beating Etnico, right? Because this is a 3-way battle for third. So it's not just battling for third. It's also battling to not be fifth. You know, even if you can't catch third, even if you can't catch Lopezka, at least you can beat Etnico or vice versa. So that's an interesting kind of situation there. Zammy is going to finish up. John Eyes finishing up as well here in the AMV. Gotta watch out for those traffic cones. I don't know if they have traffic cones in Italy. You know what I mean? Like, this might be a new thing. Maybe there aren't traffic cones in Italy. I love my ARM community. Shout out to Alias Revolt Master. And as a GeoGuessr lover, of course I know y'all got traffic cones and bollards and all sorts of stuff. Alright, what track we got next here? We got Sakura coming up next. Sakura would be my Toyeka pick. Or maybe a Cougar? Probably Toyeka. Probably be my Toyeka here. Hama could be a good choice. For sure. Hama could be a good choice. Me, Bimmy, and Zammy on the same page here. But most people going with the Hama. I do respect the Hama here. Out the gate we go. It is going to be Vasossi leading with the Hummas taking the early advantage, of course. With that higher acceleration, right into the oil goes everyone. Oh my gosh, Johnny is going to catch it as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. He does manage to dodge the oil. Vasossi versus GG. Oh, GG tipping the corner, but he can get the star, but he drives right past the star. He could have turned that limits into lemonade there, but instead he just cashes in a wreck. Manages to get a pickup later on. We'll see what he gets with it. This is the area that's a little bit sus as a Hummer driver, but Vasossi makes it look very not sus at all. GG will be making it look pretty sus there, which is what I was worried about if I was going to pick Hummer here. But, of course, if you can make it work, you can make it work. Enico with that Cougar pick. Long straightaways, for sure. One or two of them. So, it's... Oh, my goodness. Nice water balloons. And those were blind, too. It was like Enico... Bimmy fired before Enico had even turned the corner. And Enico just turned right into him. And keeping in mind that Enico and Bimmy are essentially feuding. You know, that's very interesting. That they are consistently ending up neck and neck with each other. I mean, they are constantly just one position separating the two of them. They have been duking it out from the start. I think Bimmy is up right now, but nice battery from Enico. Rockets do not land. He goes for the wall ride, which is a perfect decision to steady himself out as well with potential rocket hits. He does not get around GG. Got to cycle for a pickup. As he does give GG a little love tap. Shockwave! Is that enough? Oh, oh my god. I thought Enico wrecked, but he doesn't. And there's Enico. Wait. What? Oh, with the star too? GG finishes? No, they just start lap 3. Oh my god, I thought they were on their final lap right there. I was like, hold up. Wait, what? But no. GG. Still, oh, Bimmy, pass? Oh, water balloon from GG gonna go right on by, but his arch nemesis Enico swerves right by at the same time. Target acquired by Bimmy here. They both land. Here's the straightaway. Cougar advantage, of course, with the top speed advantage through this straightaway. But oh my beautiful fake pickup into the oil. Both of them touching oil. Flip for Bimmy required. Into the... Oh, another oil. It was such a well-timed battery to try to get him out of that situation, but right into another blind oil. Will catch him. Enico drives right into the oil as well. Will Bimmy run into this one? No. Yeah. No, he dodges, but it's too late. Enico already finishes. Wow. And Bimmy does lose this duel. It's still, I mean, it's still neck and neck. I still think Bimmy is slightly up points-wise, but that was huge by Enico. What a moment by Enico. Kippy asks, what is the Carpool Pro stocks? Yes, it is. The Toyota, Hummer, Cougar, AMW, and of course, the... I was trying to make a joke, but I couldn't think of any car except for Panga. So never mind. I'm gonna forfeit that joke. I was gonna say RV Loco. I was gonna say RV Loco for the 5th car, but I couldn't think of it. All right. So we do have John as finishing up for the rest of the tracks. That we have today. I can go ahead and list those for y'all while John Eyes finishes up. We've got 4 tracks left until we crown our victors of the Gioco delle Classi. We do have planned for y'all the final 4 tracks. Toys in the Hood 2. Very excited to watch that one. Followed by Downtown 2, Museum 2, and Ghost Town 2. We got nothing but 2s left. And there it is, Toys in the Hood 2. Now I see people switching to Toyeka. And I think that pick makes a ton of sense. I think the two Toyekas are going to be Toys in the Hood 2 and Ghost Town 2 would be my other Toyeka. So it makes sense why the Huma is being chosen here on Sakura. As for Downtown 2, I'm not sure. I think that'll be people's Cougar. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe Cougar. John Eyes rocking the Panga. So we go for the star at the start. No, we're gonna chill. Oh, the zap gonna kill everybody except for GG, and Bimmy makes another clean break. Bomb on his head. Not so clean anymore. See the explosion here shortly. Beautiful. Slows it down a bit, it felt like. And the car just pops up, right back down. Water balloons. 1, 2. He used his third. Cycling, but Bimmy makes a breakaway on the bridge. GG falls down over to the side, which is very common, but it is going to allow Bimmy the very clean break. Etika, I mean, look at how much further back the competition is after one lap. Lopeska and Vasoski dueling it out. Shockwave, instant reset, but the rocket in response is not successful. Eniko spams his water balloons to get another pickup, battling with Lopeska. Did Vasoski blow up as well? It looks like he did. He's now 40-50 meters behind. Make that 30. And they're holding their pickups here for the time being. I was assuming that Bimmy got a clean hold on first place, but it didn't. Look at the jump up through the bridge. Lopeska's good to go. And the star as well. GG goes over for the star. It looks like Bimmy did something. We couldn't have both of our eyes at two places at once. But Bimmy was able to grab the star and make another getaway here. And Lopeska is actually quite close. Bimmy's not going to be happy that Lopeska is about to pass GG. But Lopeska wrecks on that transition area, which is quite easy to do. And we have GG leading again. What happened here? Was John Eyes shooting lap traffic? What else could have happened? Bimmy hits another bridge perfectly, but the triple rocket traffic in reverse to finish it off. GG is not going to be able to pass him. Bimmy finishes in first place. Lopeska, Eniko finishing in third, fourth. Vasoski all the way back in fifth. What was that finish? Oh my god, out of nowhere. It had been brewing the entire time, but it felt like it was kind of all in the past. And then boom! Bimmy hits the bridge. It's as simple as that. Toys in the Hood 2. Hit the bridge. You got to. You got to. Easier said than done. Zammy and John Eyes dueling it out. Zammy uses the battery, but John Eyes having trouble through the garden area on the Panga. Zammy still sliding about. Goes for a jump through the Tony Hawk with the skateboard. But Zammy will just, full speed it into the wall, dodge the bridge. Who cares? Johnny gonna finish up as well. Much love to John Eyes in the house. In the house. His debut in an ARM community event, of course, besides Sabaku. And we go to the next track, which is going to be Downtown 2. I already see Vasoski. It looks like he swapped over to the Humma. We got Hummas here. I'm curious where Vasoski even pulled out the Cougars, because I don't remember a time that he used Cougar ever. Bimmy gonna be rocking the Cougar. It's like he's tuned into the stream. Me and Bimmy are just on the same level like that. We got a couple Toyekas. We got a couple Hummas. And we wait for a moment here before we head over to downtown 2. We got 2 hummus, 2 cougars, 2 toyekas, a 3-way battle for 3rd place. It really all does come down to this battle for 3rd place. We got Vasowski with quite a lead in first. GG did win one of these sessions, but he is quite a ways back in second. But he's very far ahead of 3rd place, which is Lopesca. Then we got Lopesca, Bimmy, and Ednico, all within about 10 points of each other. So it really is a battle for 3rd. There was a battle lower down in the rankings as well, but unfortunately the B's not here. I hope the B's doing okay. Oh, look at all the... What is that? Everybody piling up on the side, letting Bimmy and Lopesca break away for free. One in the Toyeka, one in the Cougar. I think Lopesca's got a pickup. Oh, no, he didn't. Blind Oil would have been sick there, but he didn't have it. Bimmy driving in. I love this. The realism from Bimmy. He says, the cars drive on the road, why can't I? The real cars drive on the road, why can't I? Oil hits GG hard. Vasowski is able to recover quite well from the oil. Lopesca giving Bimmy some range. Wow, nice moves from Bimmy. He saved it there. I was worried he was going to go too wide and just fall off. And if you fall off right there before that upwards area, you're toast. So that would have been rough. Bimmy does wreck on the jump, but Vasowski wreck zaps and he has no one to zap. So Bimmy's looking alright. Blowing up in the midair? Not quite. And Bimmy does have to flip his car, loses a ton of speed. And with such slow acceleration, that is definitely a dampener on his party. Lopesca, in the meantime, the party continues. Out in first place, just vibe maxing right now. GG passing up Etnico for 4th place. And everybody is quite a ways away from each other at this point, besides GG and Etnico. Bimmy, what happened to Bimmy? Oh, into the garbage can he goes. This would certainly be a rough... Well, I mean, his opponent, Etnico, is behind him. So, but the rockets land, and this is Cougar v. Cougar. This is a showdown. Grabs the pickup. Bomb on the head. Bimmy in the oil, but he recovers. And we're just kind of chilling here. We're just kind of chilling. Oh, that's such a bad play. Oh, man. He doesn't even let himself get blown up the top. I thought he might let himself just get blown up the rest of the ramp. But, I mean, Etnico must have wrecked or something big time because, I mean, he's got... Oh, Etnico. Oh, no. It's the battle of the lack of Downtown 2 knowledge, it feels like right now. Nice recovery. Was a bit of luck, but it works out. Into the fake oil. No way to play around that. I mean, there are, but it's tough. Gotta be very aware. And we do have a battle brewing here for first place. It's not done yet. We thought it was. Vasowski gets wreck zapped by Lopesca, but Lopesca zaps him again. But wait, Vasowski's not done yet. He does finish up in first. Lopesca still managing to find the first, and he certainly has locked down 3rd place by now overall. Very well done by Lopesca. Insane driving, smacking down the competition. I mean, look at Bimmy and Etnico here, 4th, 5th. Bimmy does wreck, but he's got a long way to go before Etnico can pass him. He will finish up in 4th place. Etnico in 5th, and we wait for Zammy and John Eyes to finish. I worded that kind of rudely. We do get to let them finish up as well before we head into the next track. You can see this is your average Hummer driver on Downtown 2. They're going to be struggling quite a bit on down. I would be as well. I would be in Zammy's position right here, trying to navigate all of the drop downs, the declines, the inclines, the turns on those inclines and declines, the jumps. It's tough. It's a lot to bite off when you're a Hummer driver. But if you're really experienced, you can definitely make it work, as Vasowski did demonstrate. John I is going to be finishing up as well in the beloved AMW with the classic skin. I mean, honestly, people are like, oh, Hummer is the sickest stock classic skin. I would say AMW is. I mean, look at it. You kidding me? The color palette on point, the fade, the logos. I mean, Hummer's sick as well, don't get me wrong. But talk about just a out-of-the-box insane skin. I'm giving that award to the AMW. Alright, and we go over to Museum 2. Looks like the field is pretty split between Hummer and Toyota, which makes sense. We have some Cougars. I think that Cougar is a great choice as well here. This is definitely a track that Ertzu would thrive on. Although the Panga choice would also be up to him. Did y'all see that? 3 people getting wrecked on nothing. No pickups. Just getting rammed into the side of the walls. It was Etnico, Zammy, and Bimmy as well. All taking a huge hit right at the start into the blind oil. Vasowski 50 meters. Lepeska Rex exiting the cut. He drops an oil. John Eyes has to dodge it. Oh! Him and Bimmy go straight into it. Zammy and Etnico get around. But wait, there's a star. Nobody gets it? Nobody grabs it. Nobody wants a star. Zammy with the water balloons on to Etnico, keeping him in his place, saying don't go any further, not one step further. But of course, Etnico does go one step further. He launches off the water balloons to try to get a new pickup here as he gears up for his ongoing war with Bimmy. GG is standing in the way for the time being, but trust me, Etnico can smell Bimmy. He can smell him from a mile away. He knows it. Bimmy's there behind me, creeping up on me. I can't let that happen. Actually, Zammy passes up Bimmy. Let's see how I hate to cast a curse, Zammy. I wanted to watch Zammy hold on there. I'm so sorry, Zammy. With the caster curse. We got Etnico and GG. Look at GG hits the Baranga Danga, but it's not enough. But he hits the Baranga Danga supersized combo with the shockwave on top, but then he gets zapped as well. Vasowski finishes up in first. Hold on, Bimmy passes. I told y'all. I told you. Etnico could smell him creeping up. And look, GG's about to explode from this bomb. He doesn't get hit at all, fortunately for GG. Bimmy drops the ball, hits Etnico, and he beats him again. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta stop doing that to the man. You gotta stop doing that to the man. He had him for like 90% of the race. And then Bimmy just sneaks up on him with that battery. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Wow. Okay, we got 2 tracks left. I do believe. Let's see what the next one is. I'll just go ahead and check. We've got... Oh my god, the next track is up! Ghost Town 2 is going to be the final track and the conclusion of Gioco delle Classi. Oh my goodness, this is going to be it. One more race until we crown. Of course, we've already crowned our winner. We've already crowned our silver as well. Congratulations to Vasowski for winning Gioco delle Classi. GG for the second place as well. Very well done. But the three-way battle between Lopesca, Bimmy, and Etnico for third, fourth, and fifth continues. And there's no I think right now it is Lopesca, Bimmy, Etnico, but who knows? It could all change here on the final lap, the final track. Goes down to Etnico, who is the underdog in my opinion, gets the pole position with the Toyota, breaks away, but he gets a bomb. He hits a tumbleweed, and he goes behind two just like that. He's about to blow up as well. In the meantime, Lopesca banging up on everything. This is a very interesting Panga choice, but it's working out so well for him right now. He gets to block the tunnel and get bumped out by GG, but Bimmy gets a battery on the exit with the Hummer driving with precision and expertise as he approaches Vasovsky, trying to dodge the surprise oil. Lopesca goes in it, GG goes in it. Etnico around the side. Etnico with the smooth moves. Hold on. Zammy and John Eyes dodge it as well. And we go back to the top. As we loop back around, we see Bimmy hitting a tumbleweed, bringing himself into the zap with Lopesca. Oh my goodness, the duel goes on, but Lopesca's zap dissipates before he can reach him, and then he gets hit into the shockwave as well. Bimmy somehow emerges victorious there. He hits Lopesca with the fake pickup, and Lopesca is sent packing, stuck in the vent with some very sus behaviors as well. Bimmy holding on because he went in the vent. It was a vent joke, just to clarify. Shockwave comes out. It's going to hit Lopesca, toss him over. He has to flip his car. GG and Lopesca. GG does not run into... I thought that was going to be like a Mad Max situation, but no, he will not be literally murdered. He will be allowed to enter through the door. We've got lap 3 of 4 right here unfolding in front of our eyes. Bimmy 80 meters behind Vasovsky. It sure would be nice if he could pass up Vasovsky here on the final race, but it's going to be tough to do. GG versus Etnico here in the meantime. Etnico needs way better than 5th. He's going to pass GG up and move it to 4th, but he's got to pass up Lopesca as well, I feel like, if he wants to lock down 4th place. Quick shockwave, but he does have a very smooth and breezy recovery. GG hunting Etnico's ass down once again. Hits a tumbleweed, says, "Get out of my way, tumbleweed. I got bigger fish to fry here." He grabs a star. He immediately uses... He's got Zammy approaching him, actually. He's got to be careful. And Bimmy does manage to finish up in 2nd place. Lopesca getting hunted by Etnico, but it's too little, too late, as Lopesca is... Hold on! Was not Etnico's. And Etnico didn't have a battery, so it will be Etnico finishing up in 4th, giving Bimmy another finish with priority over him. GG finishing up as well. And Zammy, who got quite close there to being in the competition there for a sec, did wreck out, and he is going to be finishing up right now in 6th place. And then John Eyes to finish up as well, the newcomer to the crew. But he did get a couple nice finishes along the way as well. So a round of applause for John Eyes in the meantime. Much love to him for joining us for this action. And with that, that will conclude Gioco delle Classi, but don't go anywhere yet, especially if you're a channel points better or if you've been following along with Gioco delle Classi. We are going to get the final results posted here soon enough. In the meantime, we will be going AFK for like 5 or 10 minutes. We'll be chilling. If you want to say something in the chat, go ahead. But I will be muting my mic and we will be relaxing here while we wait to get the final results. So hang tight with us and we will have the results, not just from today's race, but the overall Gioco delle Classi as well, coming at y'all in just a bit. Hang tight, folks. GG's.
for the burn. Go 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 for the burn.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. We are about ready to reveal the final results. I have them ready. I am just making sure that I have cropped everything correctly. Okay, so with this being on a Google Sheet, it isn't the cleanest thing to show y'all, so please forgive me. But let's be real, it's all about the numbers. So let's get right down to it. Without further hesitation, we have Gioco delle Classi. We'll start with today's results, and then we'll go into the final results after that. Who got third place? Is it going to be Bimmy? Is it going to be Etnico? Or is it going to be Lopesca? I know who I think it's going to be, especially after seeing the results from today. But let's get right into it. As you can see from the box labeled Professionale, it is going to be Vasowski winning today's race. No major surprise, Vasowski was tearing it up, but what might surprise you is that Lopesca was only 1 point away from tying it, 2 from winning it, or maybe just 1 point away from winning it. I don't know. Lopesca had quite a few first places. It does look like Vasowski would have won the first place tiebreaker. No, he only had one more. No, he had 2 more first places than Lopesca. So Vasowski would have won that first place tiebreaker. So Lopesca would have needed 2 additional points, but still, Lopesca doing very well for himself. Where did my music go? Still doing very well for himself, of course, of course. We've got GG out there in third place, who was second place overall going into this. He did well for himself. Nothing too crazy, but just a strong finish by GG. You got to hand it to him. He was a player who deviated quite a bit from what other people were going with, and he still got some great results. Another player who tended to deviate was Bimmy, who managed to get 4th place and is in the chat right now as well. Shout out to Bimmy for organizing the event and putting it all together, and also racing in it and doing quite well in it too. He is going to beat Etnico today by quite a large margin. And with that, he should be solidifying his 4th place, just like Lopesca was able to solidify his 3rd place. So without further ado, let's figure out who won Gioco delle Classi. We went all the way from rookie, amateur, advanced, semi-pro, and finally Professionale. Drivers racing on every stock car that the original game had to offer. And here we go. The master. The master class. The class master class here is going to be, of course, Vasowski with 311 points. Investigate that, because he is going to have quite a large margin of victory. Congratulations to Vasowski, winning first place by 41 points and solidifying that he is the Grand Master of Italian Revolt Racing, continuing to get another gold medal to add to his trophy case that he's got, I'm sure, somewhere. Massive congratulations to Vasowski, doing it up big and defending that title But we had GG coming in second place, which was amazing. Now, Lopesca did actually get quite close, but GG did manage to win second place by 11 points. And I feel like this is a big moment for GG. I feel like GG should be celebrating his insane performance in Gioco delle Classi. Now, although we had some insane twists and turns today, there were no changes in end results. Lopesca will be taking home third, Bimmy fourth, Etnico fifth. Just as they were last week. The margins were much closer last week, but Lopesca had an absolutely inspired performance that netted him quite a few points and ultimately solidified him as third place by quite a bit. Like 16 points worth, which is quite a bit. And then we've got Bimmy beating out Etnico by a large margin too. Bimmy and Etnico were constantly locked in duels with each other, and Bimmy found a way to give Etnico the smackdown more often than not. So congratulations to Bimmy. Not quite getting podium, but still getting a solid fourth place with a performance that could have gone either way there at the end. Beautifully done. And it was a pleasure to be able to cast this for you, to cast this for the rest of the Alias Revolt Master community, and to cast this for all Revolt fans worldwide, as there are so many of you scattered all the way across the world, whether you were able to tune in to the stream live or you're watching the VOD on YouTube. It's been a pleasure to be able to bring you all this coverage of Gioco delle Classi. I do wish that I had something prepared in Italian that I could say real quick. Maybe that's an idea for future ARM matches that I can cover. Say something quick in Italian. Shout out to the Pope from Chicago. How about that? I'm sorry, that's probably way too topical. But regardless, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to cover another Alias Revolt Master event. And congratulations to our Sila Pale. Sila Pale. I think you told me that one before. I don't think it means what I think it means. Sila Pale. Cool. Well, that's what I'll say then. Congratulations to our medal winners, Vasoski, GG, and Lopesca. It was Rob. Yeah. Shout out to Rob. Rob was missing from this event. Where was Rob? I hope Rob's doing all right. Si
le palle.
Si le palle. Yes, the balls. Okay, folks. Well, that is going to conclude. I wish we could have seen. I wish the B and Angelo were here. I wish Angelo and the B were here because they could have battled for 7th place. But regardless, with neither of them showing up today, it will be the B winning out over Angelo. Shout out to the B, but shout out to Angelo as well. Much love to them. Gotcha, Bimmy. Gotcha. Well, good to know that nothing is wrong and that Rob will be joining us for future events. But regardless, it is going to be the end of the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go ahead and release the predictions. If anybody did, I only had the predictions up for about 5 minutes, so I don't know if anyone caught it or not. No one caught it in time, but it was pretty much as expected, so no big deal there. But we will go ahead and conclude it. I'm looking forward to the next Alias Revolt Master event, and or the next event hosted by Bimmy as well. Much love to you, Bimmy. And we'll see y'all next time. Until then, we know who the class master is. It is, of course, Vasoski with another gold. Congratulations. All right, much love, and we will see y'all next time. Stay tuned, as always, for more Revolt action. We've got Battle Tag League continuing. We'll have another match of that, I believe, like Friday. But other than that, that's about all we got right now. Keep your eyes and ears peeled for the next event. and much love.